What's up YouTube, JP here, and in this video we're going to be looking at the PlayStation Portal. So without further delay, let's dive in. So before we do the unboxing and take a look at it and get it set up and see how it performs, what is a PlayStation Portal? So probably one of the easiest ways to explain it, it's a remote play device. Nothing more, nothing less. So it connects to your PS5. It's basically a PS5 controller with a screen on it, so you don't have to use your TV. You're probably better off comparing it to the Wii U, because that worked exactly the same. You could play the Wii U on the TV, or if someone wants to watch TV, you can say, no problem, I'll use the Wii U remote and play the game on there. So that's exactly what we've got here with the PlayStation Portal. Now, unlike the Wii U, you can actually take this anywhere with you, as long as you've got a good solid connection at both ends, so the PS5 at home, and then say you go to a friend's house and they've got really good internet as well, then yes, you can play your PS5 over the internet. So far I haven't tested the Portal in another location, but I did connect it to my phone that had full 5G signal, and I wasn't impressed, but we'll go over that a little bit later. For now, let's do the unboxing, have a look at this device, and we'll also compare it to a few other devices so you can kind of get a size scale comparison. So let's do that now. So here we are at the PlayStation Portal, and just something to note here, I have taken it out of the box before, I've been testing it, see how things work, got it set up, etc. But I thought I'd put it back in the box so you can see what the unboxing experience is like. So as you can see, it's got an outer sleeve we need to remove, and inside you'll see this grey box that says Remote Player. Now there's a cool little tab here that's got the PlayStation symbols on it, and as you slide out the outer box, you're greeted with the PlayStation logo. There's a little triangle cut out in the corner so you can lift it up from here. Now turn this over and you're going to see this little box underneath it, and that's going to hold the USB charging cable. Now I'm not sure if this cable does data as well, but it does have a USB-C to USB-C connection. So you could charge this from the PlayStation 5 direct, or in my case, I just use a Nintendo Switch charger. It works perfect. So taking the device out, you'll see there's something at the bottom. So if you take this bit of cardboard out, you're going to get your instruction manual. Is anyone ever going to read this? Probably not. Let's just put it back. So let's have a look at the device itself. It's in this little bag that protects it, and as you can see, it's all ripped here, and that's because I've already taken off, like I said, and I've already set it all up. But I just wanted to show you what it looks like when you get it. You're going to see that it's got shows you where the power button is, link button, volume up and down, etc. So yeah, rip that off, and now it's going in the bin. I've already ruined it anyway. So as I pick up the device for the first time, I do notice that it's got a little bit of weight to it, so it feels premium, but it's not too heavy where long play sessions are going to be awkward. Now as I'm pushing all the buttons here, they do feel exactly the same as a normal PS5 controller. Yes, you're going to get some fingerprints on the back, you just can't help that. So let's have a look around the device. So of course we've got the power button, and then we've got the link button for the proprietary headsets. We've got the volume up and down, and then we have the left and right speaker that's kind of facing up. Here we've got a microphone, and I think there's another one on the bottom as well. All the triggers feel exactly the same. The thumbsticks are ever so slightly smaller, but it still works absolutely fantastic. And like an idiot, I forgot to film underneath the device where that white bump is, because that's where the USB-C connection is for charging it, and there's a 3.5mm headphone jack. Sorry guys, my bad. So let's power on the device. It does take a few moments to start up, and when you first start it up, there's going to be a load of updates, so that will take some time as well. And then you have those stupid arrange the furniture captions. You got to do 10 of them. I found that really annoying. I think they need to change it. So once it's all set up and you turn it on, you're going to push the PlayStation button to unlock it. Now, as I said, it's already connected to the Wi-Fi, and it's already connected to the PlayStation. Now, for some reason, it kept saying can't connect to PS5. And we'll go over some of the issues that I've had with waking the PlayStation 5 up with this device. So let's fast forward a bit till we get to the point where I can actually connect to it. So after messing about, I managed to get it working again, so I thought I'd show you exactly how long it takes to connect. So you push the PlayStation button, and then you're obviously going to get this kind of ring effect. It's going to wake up the PlayStation, and then you push X to connect. I do like the animation it does when you connect to your PS5, but as you can see, we're connected to my PS5 on the home screen, and here's all my games, etc. Now, another thing I noticed as soon as I connected it to my PS5 is the screen is amazing. For an 8-inch IPS display that's 1080p and 60Hz, the quality is actually really good. So let's play some Gran Turismo 7 to see how it runs. So first of all, let's talk about the audio, because it's actually surprisingly good. Now obviously it's going to be a lot better if you use headphones or one of the new PlayStation Link headsets or earbuds, but I dare say if you're in a quiet room on your own, as I've been testing it out, then it's absolutely fine. You're not going to have any problems with the speakers. But now I guess the main thing that people want to know is, do you notice any lag? Well, I'm happy to say that I didn't notice any lag whatsoever, but as always, your results may vary. I've not long got a new router, and it's a Wi-Fi 6E one, quite an expensive one, but I knew it was worth spending the money on because I anticipated getting this device, and it's made a massive improvement on my network speeds overall. But anyway, the PlayStation Portal. So what I did was I held it up so I could see the TV and the PlayStation Portal at the same time, and as I was flicking through things, I didn't notice any lag at all. It was near enough instantaneous, and as you see, I'm playing Gran Turismo 7 here. I didn't notice any lag, so I'm really pleased and happy that it wasn't a lag fest and it was just terrible to actually play games from. Next up, let's do some size comparisons so you get an idea of how big the PlayStation Portal is. First of all, let's compare it to a Nintendo Switch Lite, which of course is quite a compact device and it's a lot smaller than the PlayStation Portal. Next, we have a V2 Switch with the normal Joy-Cons on. And again, yeah, this is quite a bit smaller than the PlayStation Portal. So if you've got a Switch, a normal one, you can sort of compare it with that. Next, we have my OLED Switch, which has the BinBok controllers on it. And of course, these BinBok controllers are slightly bigger than the normal ones. And the PlayStation Portal is still bigger. So next, we have the Valve Steam Deck. And this is known for being quite a big device. And as you can see, it's pretty much the same size as the PlayStation Portal. Now, without measuring it properly, which device is actually bigger? So I grabbed the special measuring box that comes with the PlayStation Portal, and lining it up on both sides, you can see that the Portal is bigger. About this much bigger. So yeah, it's bigger than a Steam Deck. That might put some people off. But that being said, will it fit in a Steam Deck case? Let's have a go. It looks like it kind of fits in there, but the flap, it's not quite right. You kind of have to push it down and hold it, and then when you try and shut it, you can see that it sticks up quite a lot as well. So not only is it wider, it's actually thicker, a lot thicker with the thumbstick sticking up than a Steam Deck, so you can't use a Steam Deck case. So the next thing I did was I connected my phone. So I have full 5G coverage and I use my phone as a Wi-Fi hotspot to test it out to see how it would run. Now unfortunately straight away I noticed some audio glitching, and then I also noticed some artifacts on the screen, so the video stream wasn't coming through perfect either. And the biggest issue, lag was introduced. So I was experiencing some lag. So do I recommend using your phone on it? Not at all. It will be good for some games where lag doesn't really matter, but if you want to play Gran Turismo, or in the case of Call of Duty here, you're just not going to have a very good experience with it. Now of course I will be testing this somewhere else, another location that has 1 gig fiber internet. Of course I have 1 gig fiber internet, so I'm giving it the best possible chance it can in ideal conditions to see how it then runs. But as far as using your phone as a 5G hotspot and trying to play your PS5, unfortunately, I'd just stay away from it. It's not recommended and you're not going to have a great time with it. So this is kind of a difficult one to recommend because you have to have a really good use case for it, and if you don't, then you'll probably find yourself spending $200 or £200 buying something that you're never going to use. So let's go over my use case. So as you can see, the PS5's in the background there and it's connected to the big TV. Now, for me, I don't like moving consoles around the house all the time. So if I'm downstairs on the sofa, I can still play my PS5 because I don't have any consoles in the living room at all. Now, a lot of you know I'm disabled and I have really bad back problems, so I do spend a lot of time in bed during the day, and again, trying to set up the PlayStation 5 in the bedroom, it's going to be a lot easier for me to just get the PlayStation Portal so I can play my favourite games like Gran Turismo 7. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, oh, I don't want to play it at home, I want to be able to play it out and about, like I said, and like you've seen in the footage, when I connected it to my phone with full 5G signal, it wasn't perfect. There was audio problems, and then I seen a few glitches on the screen, and that's on full 5G coverage. So I'd imagine if you haven't got quite a good signal or 4G, it's going to be a terrible experience. Also, I haven't tested it at another location. So if you've got really good Wi-Fi at work, for example, and you want to play it on your break and they don't mind you connecting your devices, how that's going to run, I don't know. I will do a separate video, go around a few locations to sort of see how it performs. At the moment, I just don't think it's going to be that good. And also, as you've seen, I was having problems waking the PlayStation 5 up with the Portal, and that's on the same network here at my house. So if it has problems hit and miss sort of waking the PS5 up at home, how is it going to perform when you're quite far away? It's not as if you can just pop into that room and push the power button. So I think I'm going to end the video here, but do me a favour, smash that subscribe button, because only 20% of the people that watch my videos are actually subscribed. You can also hit the like button to let the algorithm know that you enjoyed the video, and then put a comment below. Let me know what you think of the PlayStation Portal and whether you're getting one or not. I'm JP, you've been watching Alien Retro Gaming, and I'll catch you in the next one.